in real estate now 8 years, worked for 4 different brokerages. Actually, tomorrow will be the day I signed my contract with Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty with Rudy. I went over a couple quick numbers just to kind of give you an idea. In 2019, my average commission was 2.5%. And it was literally like every deal I did was 2.5%. Right now, year to date for 2020, my average commission is 4.35%. So I'm literally getting just about 2% more than what I was getting without the training that I'm getting from Your Home Sold Guarantee with Rudy. The average in our area is about 2.35%. So I'm literally getting 2% more per transaction than the average commission out there. My sales price went from just under 525,000 in 2019 to when I signed on and I'm at Your Home Sold Guaranteed. This year, my average sales price just under 960,000. So, I mean, that alone was, even when I looked it up, I was like, wow, for my commission, just commission to jump almost 2% per transaction. So it's been great. The training, constant education. Again, Rudy talked about your phone ringing with willing and able buyers and sellers. It's constant. It's constant business.
I'm sorry, Robert. I didn't know you. That was really good numbers. Can you say it one more time slowly so I can put it up here in the screen?
In 2000.
Paying attention. I was like, damn, that's good. So can you say it one more time so I can write it down?
In 2019, my average commission was 2.5.
Average commission is 2.5.
Yeah, and then my average sales price was 524,500.
Average sales price is how much?
524,500. Yep.
This is before, right? This is
that's before. That's before.
This is 2019. This is before.
Yeah. So then after after our training, set, negotiate, collect your fees training, the training that you provide for us, pretty much to me, it's basic training now. For everybody else, it's like groundbreaking. They can't believe that this is what's happening here. But now my average commission this year is in a pandemic is 4.35%. And my average sales price is 959,500.
What's up with all this $500?
I don't know. That's how the average, when you average it out, it gets like that. But yeah, it's just been amazing. The training, the confidence because of the training is what took me from 2.5% on average commission to 4.35% average commission. That's pretty good. And I'm sure I could have even negotiated better than that, but that's pretty amazing numbers.
And Jason and Robert, just to be clear with everybody else, our audience here, you are talking about your average commission, including when you work with buyers and with listings as well.
Yeah, I was going to separate the two, but my buyer broker agreements are anywhere from 3.5% to 4%. Recently, even this year, on a deal that was almost $2 million, I got 4% commission, and the agent was only offering 2.5.
Oh, wait. Hold on. All the good ones I need to write down. What did you say? What did you say just now? So you represent buyers.
Yeah, I didn't do my average for buyers and then average for sellers. But so I did one where the agent was offering the seller was offering 2.5% commission. Through our training, I was able to get 4% commission. And the sales price was exactly $1,880,000.
800. Oh my gosh, 880. How does it look like?
Okay, go delete 880. So delete that zero. No, 8. Now put it 0, 0, 0.
Okay, all right.
Yeah. So, and that was through our training. So literally, I think that 1.5% is another 28 grand. And that's not obviously through our training also. I don't know if you're going to touch on that, but our transaction coordinator fee of $9.95. So all of this has increased drastically. Just looking at those numbers, I mean, and you don't even have to talk about, splits or deals or whatever. You can already see my commissions almost double what I was getting before I worked at Your Home Sold Guaranteed Realty. And that's directly from our training, really from the set, negotiate, and collect your fees training, as well as, I don't know if you're going to touch on our bid, but we have a special program for listing our listings that helped, obviously contributed to that commission.
Robert, we have many real estate agents watching this now. I just want to make sure everybody on the same page here. The only reason Robert can net more money, you guys, is because Robert, now you are giving the buyers access to homes that they cannot see online. So I want you to think about it. If all you do, if you're a real estate agent, if all you do, you're just emailing homes to the buyers, homes that's already on the MLS, then obviously your income is going to continue to decline because you are useless. You are just an order takers, because the moment the house is on the MLS, the consumers already can see it online. But the only reason, Robert, the reason you can see the number before and after here, you guys, is because now, in addition to homes that the consumer can see online, every day, Robert now is showing homes to the buyers, homes that match their criteria, including homes that the buyers cannot see online. So I want you to visualize that. If you are the buyers, you go to every other real estate agent, pretty much they're all doing the same thing. They're emailing you homes from the automatic email systems, homes that the buyers already seen on Zillow, on Redfin, and all the stuff, right? It's just a matter of who is nicer, who is the nicer agent, who's prettier. But what Robert is doing here, in addition to homes that the buyers can see online, you are able to show homes that they cannot see online, and therefore you get paid more, because price is only a factor in the absence of value. So what is the value that you are bringing in the transaction? So that's a good learning lesson, you guys. If you are taking notes, just write it down. Price is only a factor in the absence of value. So what is the value that you are bringing to that transaction? Anything else, Robert? You want to share your experience before and after?
No, and I shouldn't have left that out, but yeah, it's huge bringing the client off market deals, because like you said, all the other deals they can find without a real estate agent. They don't need you. What do they need you for if they can go to Zillow or Redfin or wherever? But that's it. All I can say is I've worked for 4 companies, 4 real estate brokerages, a boutique place. There's about 5 agents, and we all kind of work together. Then I went to First Team. From First Team, I went to Keller Williams, and all 3 of those companies, they had the same listing presentation. They didn't even have a buyer's presentation. They never got any buyers in any broker agreements. They were just running around showing them homes. The training that I've got in the last 12 months here the numbers show it right there, is amazing. We have buyer broker agreements. We have work on our buyer presentation, buyer benefit presentation, our listing seller benefit presentation, and we get paid more money for the services that we provide because of the value.
And Robert, you bring up a good point, Robert. If you as a real estate agent, you have a listing presentation, you train on the listing every day, but on the buyer side, you don't. That means if you have no agreement as far as your fees, Robert, on the buyer side, that means the only way you get paid is from the MLS. That means if the house is not on the MLS, now what? Now you're not showing it to the buyer. So that's not good for the consumers. So what we teach here, Robert, you bring up a good point. What we teach here is that we teach you how to set, negotiate, and collect your own buyer's broker fees. So therefore, you can show all homes that match the buyer's criteria, including homes that they cannot see online. So now you really have value in that transaction.
Yeah. So, and that's a good point is if the MLS is offering $1, I mean, sorry, 1% or 2%, you're stuck with that 1% or 2%. But if you know how to set, negotiate, and collect your fees, it doesn't matter what the MLS shows. You're able to get paid whatever it is you want.
Because your focus is focused on the customer.
Right.
It's a customer focused model, right? So there's some companies, I don't want to badmouth other company, but there's some companies who's agent centric, meaning, okay, let's all about the agent. This is how the MLS get paid. No, this is consumer centric. Now, I want you guys to think one of our core values here is that when you put others first, you will never be second. When you put others first, you will never be second. If you put the customer first, then you're going to make a lot of money, right? Because now you have something that no one else has. Okay, Robert, anything else before I end your session here?
No, that's pretty much it. Thank you.
Hey, thank you for sharing, man, and congratulations.
Oh, I wanted to tell Nikki one thing. So she's brand new in the business, hasn't been exposed to any tainted information. All I can say is take advantage of this opportunity. Start on the right foot. Start where I'm telling you, I worked for 3 other brokerages, and this is the best place I've ever worked for. The training is unbelievable, and all you learn at other brokerages is bad habits, and they're all teaching the same stuff. So you're in a good place right now.
Hey, I'm just curious, Robert, what do you mean? When I was with Coldwell Banker before, they teach me to cold call, they teach me to door knock, and they teach also, this is unofficial teaching, but all of the experienced agent before, Robert, I remember I was still a brand new agent in 2007 in front of my computer, and the agent are whispering, oh my gosh, that listing is paid low commission, so we decided not to show the homes. Right? But that was before in 2007. But you know what happens now, Robert? As technology becoming more and more advanced, the consumer already seen the home online. So if the agent have no skill to set, negotiate, collect their own fees, if the agent reviews, right? If the agents are hiding listings because the commission doesn't match the agent's commission criteria, then what happens? Then the consumer just goes straight to the online.
Yes.
Right. So when you talk about the traditional teaching, the traditional training in a traditional brokerage versus what we do here, Robert, if you were to summarize one thing, what would it be? Because everybody claimed to have a training. Everybody say, I have training.
No, it's the same. It's out. I don't even really know how to describe it, but it's out of the box training. They don't teach it everywhere. Like I said, I've worked for 3 other brokerages before this. And we have masterminds, and nobody talks, but the new agents will talk because they're having this new experience. But everybody else is hiding information. Everybody else that's has transactions, that's a transactional agent, you know, they're closing deals. They don't say anything. They don't share. They don't tell you what they're doing to get business. They don't say anything. Here, it's everybody shares. Like we have a chat group. Everybody's chatting, constantly learning, constantly helping others. There's nothing that someone else is doing that you don't know that they're doing. Everybody tells everybody what they're doing. Literally hear that saying, all boats rise with the tide. It's true. Everybody benefits from each other.
Awesome. Thank you for sharing, Robert. We're going to go to our session here, our masterclass. Thanks, Robert.
You're welcome. Thank you.